the volume, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Corvus, Sang, Rita, Kirishima Z, Zeos, Hector, Chugun, Neppy, Caddy, Marshmallow, Fitzgerald, Juan Pablo. Hello! Hello, Antiel. Good morning. Happy Sunday for those. I think it's Sunday for everyone around the world. Maybe. I might be thinking about my time zones wrong. How am I? I am doing good. I hope you all are well as well. Hello, Just Mike. Hello, Hoshino, Leon, Mr. Beardy Face, Cracker Senpai, Crooked Gamer. Hello, Kektor. Did I just wake up? No. So, yesterday was a very interesting day. First of all, I would like to say thank you all so much for your understanding. You know, my VR headset stopped working suddenly and Nia, do I have a voice effect on? No, but it might be because I have my audio going through my speaker on my computer, so there might be an echo. Let me fix that. I hope that's better. I'm cutting out? Oh no! Uh-oh. Is my mic breaking too? Uh-oh. Hello? I don't have a voice effect on, but maybe... Uh-oh, maybe my microphone is starting to break too. This is so sad. What's it called? My headset stopped working yesterday. Oh, my voice is deeper than usual? Let me unplug my mic. One moment. That's strange. Is that better? Hello? I sound like I may have a cold? Oh. Really? YouTube is also not having a good day today. Oh, I think it might just be my microphone. It's a bit deeper and you have some kind of popping or cut out to your audio. Oh no! Let me check that. Oh. Maybe my Kun has been working too hard. Let me see. Task manager. Let me check my audio. Is that better? I'm skipping. Oh no! I do have one idea, but I have to go grab it from across the room. I could use my new microphone. 1 second. Oh no! Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back. One moment. I'm just going across the room. We'll have to do this the scuff way. Scuff. To live is to scuff, as they say. To live is to scuff. Okay. All right. Just slightly distorted. Oh no. Uh-oh. I know. I wonder why everything decided to happen all at once. Let me try this. Okay. This is such a silly fix, but I'm gonna try my best. So yesterday I was already feeling bad that I had to cancel the VR stream because I spent all afternoon troubleshooting it and I had to do some errands and I was really tired, so I had to go to sleep. I felt really bad because I had worked on getting so much stuff to improve my... Oh, I'm missing one more thing. 1 second. Oh. Just across the room. One moment. Found it. Yes. Oh, yeah. Hello, Krito. Welcome to the stream. I'm just fixing my audio real quickly. I think there's a distortion, so I sound very different. So I'm going to try this. One more. Okay. All right. So there's that piece. Okay. I'm going to turn my microphone off for a second, so don't be alarmed while I switch microphones. Oh my gosh. Just you being here is all that matters. Why, thank you. I'm so excited to go into this garden flipper with you all. I opened the game because I wanted to see if it downloaded properly, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, 1 second. All right, here we go. I'm gonna switch over, so don't be alarmed. Hello? Do I sound better? It's the first time you've ever heard a distortion like this. I don't know if switching the mics helped, then it's the microphone. But if not, then it's the audio interface. How does it sound? Any better? This is the headset mic that I purchased for. Really? I can use that voice for Omori streams? Oh no! Welcome to Stream Depeche. I don't know what's wrong with my microphone then. Any ideas? Any ideas? Let's see, let's try this. I wonder what it could be. I've never had this microphone issue before. Maybe I should unplug and plug it in a little bit. It sounds better a little bit. Oh. Okay, I want to try one more thing. I'm gonna plug out and plug it back in. As you know, the cure-all for any technology issues. I'm gonna switch one more time, so don't be alarmed if you don't hear from me. I'm gonna unplug and plug back in. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hello, did that help? So I plugged it out and I plugged it back, unplugged it. I don't think plugged out is plugging out. It's just unplugging, right? Hello? Plug it in, plug it in. Which air freshener does plug it? It worked! It worked! It worked! Okay, let me switch over to my regular mic then. Oh my gosh! Oh, Esty, thank you for the super chat. Fix these issues or else. Well, looks like it worked, Esty, so thank you for your blessing. And hello, Mono. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Better. Okay, okay. Yay! I'm excited. So let me switch back over to my other mic. Hello. What a journey. What a journey. Tech issues. I'm really glad, actually. After yesterday, I spent a good few hours trying to get my VR headset to work. And to no avail. And I felt so bad because our tech team worked really hard to like troubleshoot all the issues, and we spent a good few hours and nothing worked. So I'm gonna try uninstalling everything for VR and reinstalling it. I was really sad because, you know, I learned a lot from my last 3D live, and I was working on, you know, improving my 3D lives and getting new equipment, and just as everything was coming together, it all broke. So I felt kind of bad, but I hope you all don't mind waiting a little bit longer. I'm really excited to you know, keep getting better. What is this game? Good question. And hello, Coconut, welcome in. Welcome in. Did I see the comment you made on my video? Oh, Mass Effect. I did. I meant to respond, but I haven't gotten the chance to yet, so my apologies. But yes, welcome back to House Flipper. Raise your hand if you joined us for the first House Flipper stream. We did quite a bit. We unlocked, I think painting was the most recent thing we unlocked. Yes. And hello, Elle. Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It was lots of fun. Oh, I'm glad. Oh my gosh. Well, for those who actually don't know, Garden Flipper is actually a DLC for House Flipper. So that's why you're seeing House Flipper on the screen, but there are jobs that are specifically having to do with a garden. A good vessel for stories, right? I feel like things like home improvement or just DIY in general is really fun for, I
don't know, talking and chatting. I don't know if I ever told you, so I don't garden very often, but I think gardening is really fun. I think the last time I gardened was for a volunteer, like, get-together, so I got together with some other co-workers at Idle Side Job, and we went out to basically pull weeds and make sure the area was ready for new plants. Yes, so it was basically a way to just chat and hang out with people, and it was super nice. I got to meet a lot of new people, and we got to clean up the local park, and it was really nice. I made myself a nice little apron for gardening, and I brought my my beach hat. I don't think it's a sequel, so I think it's just added jobs. But how about we hop in? That's a great question, Neffy. It is nice. Noor, do you like gardening? Thank you for stopping by. Rita can make any job, but thank you. I think as long as you have a good mood, I think you can make things a little bit better. Look! Thank you for purchasing House Flipper Garden. New jobs have appeared in your inbox. Completing jobs unlocks new gardening tools! I'm so excited. Let me turn down my microphone. I think I'm peeking. Oh my gosh. You do gardening at your school? Oh, I wish I had that like in Cyber Angel training. Yeah, sunburn is something you have to watch for. You have to... Oh, look! You can pick up the plants! Okay, let's try it a little bit, but we'll come back to our own home after... Whoa! You can pick these up now! Oh, let's... Oh, look at that. Oh, I just want to start planting flowers, but I don't know. I feel like I don't really have a good sense of, good flower placement design. Yeah, so actually, I think my mom does gardening. And so, by association, my little sisters also do gardening whenever, like, my mom is, like, working. And so, I think my sister started out reluctantly gardening, kind of watering whenever my mom couldn't. But I think now they appreciate gardening. A green thumb today. I'm gonna try. I will certainly try my best. Look at this job. Topic. A bit of gravel and a couple of bushes. Hello, I work at home in my dentist's office. I can deal with all kinds of teeth cavities, but not the holes and weeds in my garden. Please lay some gravel on the front porch of my yard to get rid of these. Also, could you plant something on there to make it look better? Kindest regards, Evelyn Hawes. Okay, sounds like a plan. You used to be in a gardening club? Oh my gosh! Wait, okay. So can I talk about? So I was talking to my trainee friend. I was talking to them because I'll be moving in with them, in a few months, hopefully. once I hopefully go full time, and I was talking about the things I wanted to do, and I was like, oh, gardening would be really cool. But then I thought about how I really want to join like a community orchestra. I think it'd be super cool when I have like time. I'll have more time, so I really want to join. Planting is now available. From now on, you are able to design a garden, look for plants in garden category and stuff. Okay. Congratulations, you've unlocked garden hose. So can we make like pools? By using the garden hose, you'll be able to water plants, fill containers with water, and wash off dirt on the outside of houses. Whoa! Remove weed. Oh, I didn't even see that weed. Oh my gosh, they're so well hidden. Wait. Oh my gosh! Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Any other, like, I don't want to say seasoned gardeners, or like, I guess anybody who is currently gardening or really wants to get into gardening. Look what we have to do. So let's see. What do we need to do? Remove weeds, scatter the gravel, single color gravel, and place plants. Let's look at the rest of the house. I think maybe what kind of gravel would look good? I guess we have to buy gravel, right? How is my plant doing? I don't know. I feel like I could be a better... I don't know. I feel like I could be a better plant mom. Because I feel like my plant has like a little bit of brown spots every once in a while, and I feel like it's not always standing up straight, so I don't know. Scatter the gravel, single colored gravel. Gardening supplies get so expensive. I bet they do. I bet they do. And hello, Psychic and Alexei. Welcome, welcome. Or do you prefer Max? Single color gravel. Oh, this is a nice color. Square? Did they say square or no? I don't know which one to do. Single colored gravel. Maybe we should do square since it's kind of squared in. A pool is part of the garden design, and you can grow water plants in ponds. Ooh! We should do one where we have like a pond. I don't know, like a pond with fish in it. Yeah. You used to garden with your parents, but don't do it as often anymore. Ah. Should we do small, smaller, or smallest? Let's do standard. And I think white would look nice with the house. Oh, okay. Whoa, this is so cool. How do we do this properly? Okay, we have to make sure there's no weeds poking through, right? There we go. Whoa. Oh, yeah. 3%. Square doesn't exist. They're just rectangles with equivalent sides. You know, I think about that a lot. I think about, like... This actually reminds me of the Genshin Impact stream I had with Ying. Oh, did I place it down? Let me try that one more time. Try it one more time. Perfect. But me and Ying kept talking about, like, is what is it? Like, what constitutes as, like, a Pop-Tart or something like that? We would say, is ravioli like a pop? It was so funny when we would think of different things, like, that would fall under, like, the umbrella of soup or, like, ravioli. I don't remember exactly what it was we were talking about, but I always find it really funny. Oh, look at that! I think I placed that pretty well. Yeah, is cereal a soup? Maybe I watched too much Vsauce. Maybe I watched too much Vsauce. I was watching CGP Grey videos again today, just rewatching some while I was getting ready in the morning. Our Pop-Tarts are ravioli, right? Now I'm curious. Should we do a poll? What do you all think? I feel like I didn't get the chance to make a poll when I was doing the collab with Ying. But now I'm like curious. Toaster strudels are like ravioli, but the question is, what is the umbrella term? Like, what does that all fall under? Is it ravioli? Is Pop-Tart the umbrella term? Are tamales burritos? I don't think tamale... Wait. I don't know. What do you think? Any food experts out there? I love tamales. Oh no! Oh no, I missed a little bit of grass here. Let's do this. There we go. Oh man, I hope I didn't... I wasted 50 cents there, but that's okay. Does ravioli not require it being pasta? You're right. So there is an... I guess maybe is Pop-Tart the umbrella term then? Or is... Because the umbrella term is whatever has the least amount of requirements. That has like the least strict definition. We're getting philosophical. I guess the gardening does that to you, you know? Look, that little piece of grass is poking out. So we gotta make sure... Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Why do they call it refried beans when it's never been fried? It's mashed. Why do they call it refried beans if it's never been mashed? That's actually the first I've ever thought about that. The umbrella is sandwich. Okay, I can see that. Okay, so what defines a sandwich? Have you all seen the sandwich alignment chart? Is a calzone a ravioli? See, now this is the point where we have to look up the definitions. So I can't speak definitively because I haven't done my research. I haven't read enough literature to be able to speak eloquently on the subject. Your favorite one that you've heard is cake is a lasagna. Doesn't lasagna have to be pasta? Oh, I guess it's like I don't know. Is cake? Oh, What do you call, like, the bready part of cake? Is that cake? Because cake is just a cake lasagna. Does that make sense? Like, is the stuff that constitutes a cake called cake, right? Like you stack the cake with it's a cake, then filling or whatever, cream, and then cake, and then cream. But then that whole thing itself is called cake. Does that make sense? Is it cake? Right? Because like when you're talking about the cake without the cream or the topping, it's that itself, the bread sort of situation is called cake, right? But then the everything with that cake and then the cream on top of it is called cake. Am I making sense? Maybe it's the gardening. Oh my gosh. What makes a cake though? Right, because I think it just has to have that like flour egg mixture. Because, man, I think I'm misaligning everything. There has to be a faster way to do this, right? Am I doing this the most inefficient way to save a few cents? But cupcakes don't have layers. Do cakes need to have layers? That's right? You're glad you're watching this stream before working? Well, I hope you have a good time at work. I have to travel out for idle side job today, so I have to wrap up in an hour and a half so I can finish packing and then I can travel out. There you go. Single layer cakes. So do single layer cakes require that, what is it called? Adjectival phrase? That descriptor? What do you call that? There's another word other than descriptor. Does it require that descriptor phrase? Astro, welcome to this stream! Yes, we are currently having a very philosophical conversation about cake. If everything with layers is cake, then onions and the earth are both cakes. That's the thing, because some people call like dirt and gravel earth. But then the whole planet itself, dirt and gravel and everything else on it included, people call that earth. So it's basically similar to cake, right? Okay, so that's all the gravel we needed to place. We don't need to worry about this piece on the edge. Okay, place plants. What kind of plants do we want? Do we place it on the gravel? Oh, coniferous shrub. Hello, Ivos. Oh, I hope your studying is going well. Have I ever heard of gotchas? Oh boy, have I heard of gotchas. Mark, what is your random fact? I'm curious. Okay, wait a moment. So it's something like this, right? These shrubs? Okay. Dirt cake. That is true. Isn't there such thing as a dirt cake? Coniferous shrub. This one? Broadly conical shape. We should match these ones, I think. What kind of... hide tool. What kind of shrub? What kind of shrub? I love these deep brain puzzles. Right? I think it's a good way to start the morning. Nothing is ever on fire, but fire is on thing. That's like the water is wet debate. All right, hold on. We're going to pause and do a poll. Is water wet? There we go. I feel like is water wet is like a philosophy 101 question. Like that's the basic. Like if you want to start random fact philosophy, you have to start with is water wet. Like I think that's like first day of class. That's syllabus day stuff. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I don't know where to put it. Oh my gosh, this one's $44. Let's do this one. Column cut. It's cute. I think it matches. Buy now. Let's see if it matches. Oh man, it's a little different. It's okay. We can do one. Oh. I don't know if I don't know how I want to do this one. Maybe like right here, perhaps? I think so. Just one though. That's strange. Maybe right here. Because then we can put one on the other side and it'll match. Water sticks to water so it's wet. Oh, so what is what makes something that's so strange? Is water wet? Yes. When is okay, so if water can be wet, then that assumes that water can also be not wet. So when is water not wet? Does that make sense? What have I started? Oh my gosh. It's part of the fun, I think. Did I place this wrong? Let me just continue the game. Am I doing this wrong? Oh, put in the plant. Oh, this is so fun. Shouldn't I mow the lawn first? I don't think there's a mowing lawn tool, but good point, Mai. Good point, Mai. Hello, Umber Hulk. To be wet is to have a liquid stick to you, so only a single water molecule could be considered not wet. But find me a lone water molecule. In the air, perhaps? But then that would be vapor, so would that count as water? When it's ice, but then is it ice? Is it water or is it ice? Right? What is the quality of having water-like material on it? Water-like. Would you consider like oil or something? Because oil can sit on top of water. But, oh, no. But the question, here, you have to get into the syntax of it. Is water wet? Not can water be wet. So it's implying like water, like general bodies of water. When you look at a body of water, do you consider that generally wet? Does that make sense? I know that's really particular wording, but cover with soil. Come on. Oh, did I mess it up? Oh, cover with soil. There we go. So water is liquid, not wet. I see. Look, I can water it. Okay, water the plant. Da-da-da-da-da. Yay! Planting successful. You can have dry steam, but steam is not water as it is vapor. What is dry steam? Like steam... Because isn't steam gaseous water? What is dry steam? This is fun. I'm glad. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is such a good game to do this sort of conversation. If it rains on the ocean, does the ocean get wet? Water is wet, but what if you don't wet the water? How do you not wet water? Cake is made of milk, olive oil, egg, sugar, flour powder. Oh. I'm still on the is water wet. We're at our first phase of Random Things Philosophy 101. We should make this a class. Maybe we should start doing a series on Archangel Radio where we just talk about random things philosophy. There's virtual Steam. Where you buy games. Oh my gosh. Is lava wet? What state of matter do you think lava is? Is it a solid? Is it a liquid? Right, Pow? It is a confusing question, isn't it? And hello, Adaku and Palladium. Welcome. How are you all doing? H2O is just H2O, and if it touches other H2O, affecting it anyway through any state, that H2O would be wet, I think. Oh, so now that's a good question. So are we thinking of water as in any form of H2O? Two-colored gravel? Wait, why are we doing two-colored gravel here? Are we not matching this one? Oh, that's strange, but that's okay. Right, because is water just any form of H2O, or is it H2O specifically in a liquid state? Is that a strange question? Maybe it's two-colored because of this area. Yeah, we should do blue, because then we can kind of have it be an entryway for this section. But I feel like that'd be a little too jarring. You know what? We have to take risks, and you have to take risks and have fun with what you're doing. Would you say you're wet with something like oil? I think so. Like, let's say you were putting on, like, your face oil. I don't think I would consider my face wet if I just put face oil on it. Well, because Well, also it absorbs really quickly too, so maybe that's why. I would consider it wet if like the oil hasn't absorbed. I would just say oily. We need to establish what we are using as the concept of liquid. So liquid is anything that... It's like the movement of molecules, right? Because solid, they're moving slowly and they're all packed really well. And then as you move from liquid to gas, the molecules move around faster and faster. Oh, scroll to change size. Oh, that's... Wait, I didn't know that! Oh my gosh. Well, now we're learning. Oh, and look. We can go like that. Oh my gosh! See, that's why we have to practice philosophy, because then your brain gets bigger. Or maybe I didn't notice the scroll to change size because I was too engrossed in the conversation. If you were washing your hands with hand sanitizer and wanted someone to shake your hand, would you not say, sorry, my hand's wet? Yes! Liquid is something that conforms to the shape of its container. Yeah! What about like non-Newtonian fluids or solids that just slowly... So like kinetic sand. You know, like kinetic sand I would consider a solid, but I feel like it would slowly take the shape of its container. I can't believe I'm learning a lesson at 4 a.m. Oh my gosh. Fun learning times with Rita. Do you all think I would make a good professor? Oh no! Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to put gravel in that area. Uh-oh. Let's go here. Let's not disturb Rita when she creates a masterpiece. No, I think it's, I think it's really helpful. I feel like that's the part of the fun when you're gardening. You can either have like nice contemplative time to yourself, or, you can enjoy it with others and you can like have fun making a masterpiece. I don't know. For me personally, I think it's nice because it kind of makes the time pass. So I can enjoy both, the calm of making a garden and then also everyone's company. Liquid metal is liquid metal wet, but I don't think liquid metal... I think water is liquid H2O. I think that's how we're going to define water. Because liquid is just anything that is whose molecules are arranged to move faster than a solid but slower than a gas. Yeah. Mark keeps coming in with the random questions. I don't know if I don't know if our brains can handle more than our current one. Fire is considered mostly plasma. I feel like I still don't understand the concept of plasma. Is it between liquid and gas or liquid and solid? Did you know you can make plasma in... Don't try this at home, but I heard you can make plasma with grapes in a microwave if you heat them up. But don't try that. Don't try that at home, okay? Let the licensed professionals do that. Plasma is above gas. I see. Higher energy state than gas. I love science. I feel like, oh my gosh. I learned everything I know from Bill Nye the Science Guy. No, that was a foundation for sure. I think I definitely learned like states of matter from Bill Nye the Science Guy. Plasma is pretty easy to make. That's so interesting. Oh my gosh, we should do a science experiment. Would you all want to do like a science experiment stream? We can do like something simple. We can do like, I don't know, what's a simple... Elephant toothpaste is a really common science experiment. Jessie, thank you so much for celebrating your membership anniversary. Sunday is when all the science shows are on. Anyway, consider this stream meeting EI standards. What is EI standards? What is EI? EA, challenge everything. I don't know why that was the first thing that popped into my head. Plasma is ionized gas. Gas with no electrons. Oh. That's so cool. That's so cool. That sounds fun. I love watching science experiments. So I'll need to find lab equipment and then we can do... Or maybe I could just do a pre-recorded video. I don't know what we could do. Oh no, I didn't place it down. Plasma is the most abundant form of ordinary matter. As opposed to dark matter, is that correct? Do you all know about dark matter? I think I watched a video about dark matter before. I think it was another Curse Kids Hat video, but I'm not sure. Plasma is superheated matter, so hot that the electrons are ripped away from the atoms, forming an ionized gas. That's so fascinating. As opposed to dark matter. Okay. So cool. I don't know. I wish I was smart enough to actually like study science. Oh man, I have a lot of friends who studied like sciences. One of my best friends, actually the friend whose sister's wedding I attended. She is actually like a chemist. She studied chemistry. Yeah, and she works like at a hospital. I think that's so cool. I think that's super cool, and she's really nice. Too much math for my dumb brain. Oh, everyone just has their different talents, I think. I can't tell if I'm lined up. Let me see. Maybe like that. I'm gonna be honest, no one was expecting this talk during a gardening stream. I know, I feel... Oh, look at how tiny this piece gets. I know, I feel like whenever I do things like this, I always have really strange... I'm trying to think of the conversations that I had when I went volunteering with my coworkers. It was very similar, you know, but I guess it's because we all work in kind of like a geeky space. So, like, having geeky conversations like this is pretty normal. Maybe gardeners are the true intellectuals in life. Right, I think it just really constitutes, like... Or not constitutes, I think it really helps, like... facilitate these conversations. That's the word I was looking for. I'm really also trying to work on my, like, eloquence. I feel like I'm not very well-spoken sometimes. Especially in the morning when I'm trying to wake up. Shiny Hunter, thank you so much for celebrating your membership anniversary. I'm using the sub-message to let you know the bread heist. Oh no, it wasn't reset. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. Can we get a shout out for our moderator? So, oh, and Kektor, thank you so much for the dono. Oh, thank you as well. Kektor had sent a shout out, but it was a spooky ninja dono. I was too engrossed in the... You all caught me so engrossed in the philosophical conversation. But no worries, I'll do today's bread heist leaders manually. So, let's see. I always feel bad when it's been a while since I've forgotten to reset the bread heist leaderboard, but let me put a sticky note down because I want to do this. I'll do this manually. Time for some quick maths. Okay. Or I'll do it at the end. How's that sound? Sorry, everyone. Thank you so much for the friendly reminder. The one time I didn't want to be sneaky. I'm sorry. I was so engrossed in the conversation. Also, I think it's nighttime in the game. The rare Rita Forgore. I think I forget a lot of things, but thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think I've just accepted, you know. I think this is the one that we had on the other side. No, I'm just forgetful, but I don't let that bother me too much. I'm only human, so... Hold to pick up. Yeah, I feel like... Oh, there we go. I think that's good. Change to interact with them to do so. E? Move objects, sell objects. Maybe it's not placed properly. Like that, maybe. Rita and Forgore, name a more iconic duo. I forget which stream I said that for the first time. Hopefully you don't forget about it. No, I would never. Oh my gosh. And bye, Krito. Thank you for stopping by. I know we can't get too philosophical because I have to start traveling later today. A hole is now dug. Oh my gosh, isn't there like a philosophical like think piece or like a thought experiment where it's like when... Oh, I think it's similar to a hole, but it's like when does a like a pile of things become like, oh gosh, I forget what the question was, but it was like, if a pile of dirt is just a bunch of like pieces of dirt, when does it become a pile? And when does it stop becoming a pile? Right? Did I get my letter written? No, I'm actually planning on doing that. Once I finish traveling for the day. Yes. That's what I'm hoping to do that. Oh, and thank you, Lord, for the well wishes, and welcome to the stream, Poikamo. And John, welcome. Hello, Monica, welcome! Sorit's paradox? Yeah, so it's essentially similar to the ship of Theseus, right? So, from what I remember, the ship of Theseus is a ship. I don't know who it belongs to or what civilization, this think piece is attributed to, but essentially, it's a pirate. Is it a pirate ship? It's some sort of ship, and it has to go get repairs, and so eventually, after a while, every single piece of the ship gets replaced, right, through repairs and things like that. Is it still the same ship as before? Is that still the same ship of Theseus? Like, where do we attribute, like, names or descriptors? Like, does that make sense? The nuances and the technicality of a language. Oh my gosh. I think it's, sometimes I feel like it's too, too complex for me to think about sometimes, but I think it's nice just to think about. I don't know. Even though I might not fully understand something, I think it's nice to challenge my brain to read about it and learn more about it. Yes, let me repeat that again. So, the ship of Theseus, I think someone in chat had mentioned it. Theseus was the founder, king of Athens, so Greece. Okay, so it's a Greek, is that right? I hope that's not incorrect. Athens is Greece, right? It's a Greek ship, and there, a ship is made out of wood and other pieces, but over time it gets worn down, right? So over time they slowly replace bits and pieces of the ship of Theseus. Very similar to how you would go in and maybe get new parts for your car. Is that still even if you replace everything with a different part? So nothing in the ship is the same piece as it was in the beginning? Is it still considered the ship of Theseus? Right, so a lot of people say, it's kind of like the soul of the ship. It's kind of what you attribute. It's almost like an arbitrary attribution as to what is the ship of Theseus. I don't know, I think it's interesting to see how we attribute things. Does that make sense? Yeah, exactly. It's like buying a car. Except for you were to replace every single piece of your car. Would that still be the same car that you had originally? Is the Rita of today the same Rita as 10 years ago? Or would you consider them to be very different? That is a good question. I think I've definitely changed a lot. But I still consider, the me from the future, my past. I still consider that to be me, even if I was very different, right? Rita of the future, I was gonna say past because it's my past, but is, that's so fascinating, because if you think about it too, Rita of the future, technically, cells die and replace themselves, so I'm sure, and I think the cycle for I get, for all of the cells in your body to be replaced is like 2 weeks or something like that. So if you think about it, all the cells in my body aren't the same as they were a year ago, 2 years ago, but I still consider myself Rita. So I'd say yes. Maybe I have different memories, or I was a little different experiences, but I still considered that Rita. Jesse, thank you so much for the super chat. Science Angel Kamishiro is funded by the Corporation of Prism Broadcasting and by super chats for viewers like you. Thank you. All this talk reminds me of the Nonary game series. They talk a lot about these philosophical questions and theories in those games. I'll check it out. Monica, can you message me that later before I forget? Before I forego name a more iconic duo, after all. Let's see. I wish the lighting was a little bit brighter, but it's nighttime in the game. Rita is still the Rita we all know and love. Thank you. And I think, you know, part of being who you are and part of being who you are is going through that change. You know, I consider all the changes and the learnings that I have all part of who I am. So I wouldn't be Rita without them. So I consider that time as still me. Uh-oh. Let's do that. Maybe I should. Oh man. I think I over. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, thank goodness. If you think about it, you're slowly dying inside. Well, I think at some point your body stops replacing like cells, or the cells start to deteriorate. What is it? What is it in your cells? Is it telomeres? Telomeres? Do y'all know what that is? It's like, is it the endings of your chromosomes? Hold on, let me fact check myself. What are telomeres? It's the end of a chromosome. So each time a cell divides, your telomeres get smaller, and after a while, your cells can after a while, your telomeres can't get any shorter. And why do I remember all these random facts from videos that I've learned? But anyway, telomeres, they get shorter and shorter each time your cell divides, and at a certain point, your telomeres can't get any shorter, and so your cell stops dividing. And at that point, you know, your body starts to deteriorate. And that's what aging is. And I think there's a lot of a lot of people have talked about like anti-aging, how to stop your telomeres from becoming shorter. Isn't that fascinating? The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Yes, I do remember that. I think that is one of the most important science facts. This is getting to the molecular level deep. I don't know. I feel like I like to think about... This is so random. So yesterday I was watching like a movie recap of something, and I saw this. It was so jarring. It was almost like a... Oh gosh. It was almost like a surrealist painting, but animated. Like if you could imagine like a surrealist painting had gotten animated, that's what this seemed like. It was so surreal. But anyway, it's called Fantastic Planet, and the gist of it is there is like an alien species, a giant alien species called drags, I think, and they keep like humans as pets. And then some, you know, there's a bunch of like, I guess, like lore on like what the drags do. Like they do like some sort of like astral projection and stuff like that. But anyway, the gist of it is there's like one human. I think that's what the movie is centered around. Hello, Great Valoo and Uebagi, welcome. Fantastic Planet, it centers around one of the humans that the aliens keep, and they escape and they find other wild humans, and they basically like take over, or they try to take over or escape. And I don't want to spoil any of it in case any of you all are, you know, what's it called? Maybe like, I don't want to say surrealist or absurdist, but you know, that sort of sci-fi surrealist stuff. I don't want to spoil it if anyone wants to check it out, but it gets very like philosophical and like, you know, what is humanity capable of, or what is humanity, or how the treatment of humanity in this movie, you know, I don't know. It's very fascinating. Hello, my thank you for this super chat. Hey, Vsauce, Rita here. Maybe I should do one of those like one of those Vsauce memes where it's like, hey Vsauce, Michael here. How fast can you run? I think one of the archangels mentioned that in chat previously when I brought it up. Okay. Isn't it crazy how your brain and your DNA literally programmed itself to become this self-sustaining system working in harmony even to the molecular level? Each thing has a purpose, right? It's so fascinating. And I think isn't that like, oh, hold on. I think I placed this outside of bounds. Isn't that a phenomenon where, oh gosh, is it called emergence? Let me keep digging. I like how we are digging holes both physically and metaphorically. We keep digging ourselves a hole deeper and deeper into philosophy. Rita for Vsauce 4, oh my gosh. Michael from Vsauce, if you're watching this video, if you ever want to do an episode on like virtual reality or VR or like have you all seen Vsauce's is it Mindscape? Vsauce's YouTube Red show or YouTube Premium show? Vsauce Michael from Vsauce, if you ever want to do like an episode, whether it's like a regular Vsauce episode or if it's for Minefield, I'm a big fan. Oh my gosh. I would just love to talk to Michael from Vsauce. I feel like he has a really interesting way of viewing the world. I feel like I wouldn't be qualified enough to talk to anyone in the Vsauce channel, but I think it'd be a fun endeavor. VTuber Sauce. Maybe we'll turn Archangel Radio into Vsauce. Oh my gosh. Oh, the job is completed. No, it's not. We have to do this one still. Is House Flipper the new Power Wash simulator? I hope more people start playing this game. Any VTubers out there who are listening or want to take on the challenge, but let's play Garden Flipper together. And I would love to see everyone's gardens. Oh my god, how cool would it be if we could share pictures of our gardens and we could have a gardening club? Oh my gosh. Vsauce Prism Project collab. I think your positivity and his will mesh very well together. Oh, that'd be so fun. Oh my goodness. I think a conversation between you two would be really comforting and thought-provoking. Really? I don't know. I feel like I'm so underqualified for a conversation like that. You would join the gardening club? Oh my gosh. Wait, one thing I really want to do is I want to have a regular comfy, so maybe Archangel Radio every week instead of every few weeks. Or maybe we can switch off gardening day and Archangel Radio. Hello, Nato-chan! Hello! Welcome! Do you garden? Nato-chan, do you like gardening? How do you say gardening? What? Nihongo de nan desu ka? Nato-chan, gardening. Let's see. Okay, house gardening gang. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've been so excited. Can I confide in you all about something? I feel like I'm constantly confiding to my friend, the one I'm gonna move in, about a lot of my idle side job and streaming troubles. But lately Niwa. I felt like I knew that. So Niwa is garden, but is gardening Niwa? What verb would you associate with? Tending to a garden. Let me search up on Jisho. Let's see. Gardening. Yeah, garden is Niwa. Gardening is Niwa. What is this? Niwa ijiri? Enge, which is the right. I'm using a dictionary right now. Gardening. There's also that. I wonder what's the word? How do you say? Do you like to garden? Wa nihongo de nan desu ka? Niwa zukuri. Oh. Then would you say nani nani no ga suki desu ka? You can, if you want to be classy, you can call it an oniwa. Do you like gardening, Nato-chan? Would you like to be part of a gardening club? Oh my gosh. Why don't we talk about agriculture, forestry, and food security? Whoa! So, oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know much about the topic, so I can't really speak eloquently on it, but I know this is silly, but I visited Epcot. Epcot's my favorite Disney park. And they have a section where you can take a water ride and you can see how like agriculture has changed over like decades and how we're trying to improve like our sustainable like food practices and like it's so like what is it called? Water ponics? Is that what it's called? Water ponics? I don't know. I think it's really fascinating and like ways that we can create like more sustainable. I think that's why Soylent was created. I think that's the reason why Soylent. I think the original mission. I don't know what the mission is now for Soylent, but they wanted to create food sources, or they wanted to help the food shortage problem. Isn't that cool? Yeah, hydroponics. Yeah, but yeah, I think I don't know. I feel like so many like random things are like fascinating to me. I don't know. I just like learning about different things in the world. I don't know where. I don't know. Freshly cut grass. It warms my heart. Did you all see that text? Japan has a huge fascination with hydroponics. Really? I didn't know that. I think it's super cool. Let's touch up this corner. Details. Details. Sadly, the issue of food shortages are less of a problem. Less a problem of production and more of distribution. Ah, that's true. I guess you're right. Oh yeah, we need to stop that is water wet poll. I just realized. It's still been going. And hello, is it Tet Nyan? Welcome to the stream. Apologize for butchering your name. Hydroponics is nice but energy intensive. Ah, I didn't know that. See, you learn something new every day. I feel like, you know, things like this are always about, there's always like trade-offs. I was watching a video about trade-offs the other day. I think it was a CGP Grey video. And I was talking about like what sort of trade-offs, you know, people make in life. Rita-chan used the Japanese so good. I'm so bad at. I really want to get better. I think one of my goals is to practice more regularly when I become a full-time PRISM agent. So, Nato-chan, if I get better at Japanese, would you study with me? We should do like a Nato-chan teaches me Japanese stream. That would be fun. Would you want to be my teacher? I feel like I feel like I'm a pretty reasonable student. Nihongo Josen, no. I'm still working on it. Yay! Okay, we'll chat later once because what I want to do is I want to study again a little bit before I start doing like speaking practice again. Does that make sense? Yay! We finished our first job. Vsauce, CGP Great, Rita's a true YouTube denizen. I feel like YouTube is so big to where you can't really, you know, I think being well versed in a particular niche, you know, is enough to be considered like a well versed YouTube denizen. And I think I don't know why, but I feel like I really lurk in the edutainment science. At least that's what I watch a lot. Oh my gosh. Can't wait. Okay, I'm excited. Oh my gosh. Yay, let's do one more. I know we spent quite a bit of time on that one. Let's go outside actually. Let's pull some weeds. Pull some weeds in our home. We need to do, maybe in the next iteration, I'll probably play this game like in my own time because it's just so relaxing. So maybe I'll work on getting more tools and stuff. We can unlock more stuff, and then maybe in the future we can do like a stream where we just fix up our office space. What do you think? I know, time really does fly. I'm so lucky to be able to hang out with you all. I hope you all feel the same way. I hope that I can return, even if it's just half of the amazing, you know, energy that you all give me. I want to return all of it, but you all are so. I hope that I am. I can only hope to do my best, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Hello, KF. Welcome to the stream. Good morning. And hello, Goku Sayuki. Welcome. You study hydroponics in uni. Oh, and you visit farms. You know, I really want to visit a farm. I don't think I've ever been to a farm. Or what's it called? Ranches? What's the difference between a farm and a ranch? I want to visit a ranch. I want to visit a farm. What are ranches? Oh, I'm glad you all feel the same way. I just like being able to hang out with everyone. Because I feel like I know I'm not always exciting. I know I'm still learning a lot of stuff and I scuff things out as I learn, but I'm just glad to have you all here, on the journey and learning and growing with me, and I think that's what makes it fun, Farm, hatake. I didn't know that. Is there a word for ranch in Japanese? A ranch deals specifically with range animals. Oh, so not like pigs or anything. Like horses? Now it feels weird for a guardian. Maybe the next job will have mowing, because Mai said it's weird to not have mowing available. So we actually have to unlock tools. So each job kind of unlocks more tools. At least the first ones. A ranch. A ranch. Ooh, water check. That was strange. Ooh. Woo! Water check. That came out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm good. I was just a little surprised. That came out of nowhere. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, bless you. Thank you. That wasn't a sneeze. That was a cough. How strange. Do you ever just randomly cough and then it doesn't come back? You like cough 2 or 3 times and maybe it's like dust. I don't know. You need to remove the bushes. Hey there, I have a bit of a problem. I tried to deal with weeds in my garden and got some kind of herbicide to get rid of them. Luckily, just to test it out, I used it on a couple of them and quickly realized that it's extremely effective. No! It destroyed the weeds as well as my bushes. I'm really glad I didn't spray it all over my yard, but unfortunately, I did it right in front of my entrance. Now the plants in that area are dried up and look pathetic. Please wipe them out and fill that spot with some fresh grass. Oh, here it is! Mowing lawn! If you could mow my lawn as well, that would be fantastic. Best regards, Ethan. Okay, Ethan. This will be our last job for the day. Let me use Jisho to check what ranch is. Not ranch dressing. Oh, hoku. Is it boku or bokujo? Or ranchi is what it says. Mowing the lawn. Brush cutter! Oh my gosh! Wait, sorry. Okay, quick tangent. For those who are new to the stream or new to the Flipper series, the reason why I started playing the Flipper series is because I have, like, the past month or so, I've been watching, like, house renovation videos, and I watched this one series where the guy just mows, like, lawns and fixes lawns for people who really need it, and this is the thing that they use. Okay, I'm excited. This is it. Oh, okay. Mow the lawn. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the thing. This is the thing that I saw. Brush cutter. I don't know what it's called. What is it? Because they use a string. It's like a string that they use. It's a string that they use, and the string moves really, really fast, and it cuts it. How do I use? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Sorry. Let me. Whoa. Am I using this properly? Hold on. I don't know if I'm using this properly. Maybe here. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Okay, after this job, we need to go mow our lawn. A weed whack. I think I've heard weed whacker. I've never heard weed eater. I think weed whacker I've heard of. No, I have heard weed eater. Weed whacker and weed eater. I think I use weed whacker more, but I've definitely heard weed eater. Eat. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Delicioso. Do you like the Dora the Explorer reference? Backpack goes. Nom 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 nom. Delicioso. Okay, we gotta find more lawn to mow. Mew, mew, mew. Have you ever mowed the lawn? My friend said something so silly the other day. My friend that reminds me of Kageyama, I should probably give her... What if I just started calling her Tobio as a nickname? What do you all think? Should we name her after Kageyama from Haikyuu? Because I told her once that she reminds me of Kageyama. I think I told the story when I was playing Lost Ark. But she was saying, I don't know why people play games like simulator games. Why can't you just do it in real life? And she made a good point. Because she was like, why do people play The Sims? Just bathe and use the bathroom in real life. She's so silly. Let's do it. Okay, I'll call her. But Tobio is a guy's name, right? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, she was like, I don't know why people play Sims. Like, laundry simulator, just do the laundry that's sitting on your chair. Kurumi, hello! Oh my gosh, so many of my friends are here today. I'm so happy. You all make me so happy. I love her energy. She's so funny. I think I was talking to my sister about this the other day, but a lot of my friends are, well, one of my best friends is very similar to me, and then two of my best friends are very similar to me, and then one of my other best friends and my sister are like opposites of me. And it's so funny to think about, like, why we mesh together really well, both as people who are really close to each other or really similar to each other, and people who are really different from one another. So yeah, I don't know, it's just so funny. I think we complement each other very well, my friends and my sister. Don't forget to hydrate. Thank you. I'm gonna drink more of my Arnold Palmer since you so kindly reminded me. In Sims, you can cheat. That's true. You can't motherload your way to success in real life. If only. Do you all know? I know all of the Sims cheats. Not all of them, because my cousin used to play a lot of Sims, and I'd watch her play Sims when I was younger. And she was like, get a load of this. And so I would just memorize, like, I think it was like bullprop testing cheats enabled true. Is the Sims 2 like, I think overall cheat? And that would enable, I think, like the cheat menu. So if you like right click or something, it would have like an option to do cheats. Yeah, because I remembered it because she would actually use it a lot. But it would do things, but she would mostly use it for like being able to move things off the grid. Because when you build things in Sims, there's like a grid. I think that's mostly what she used it for. But she would also do a lot of weird, silly things like, I don't know, like speed things up or unlock things that were not unlocked already. I know pool, should we jump in? Whee! Oh. Am I focusing the chakra to my feet? What is happening? I'm a ninja! This is my ninja way! Oh, Naruto, are you proud of me? There we go. I didn't know. I didn't even think about the pool until Nato-chan pointed it out. Rita is a ninja. Oh my gosh. My ninja way. Oh my gosh. What? It's confirmed water is solid. Uh-oh, are we going back to our is water wet conversation? Maybe it's an ice. Oh no, but it's moving. Uh-oh. Do you all know what black ice is? It's like water, but the very top is really thin ice. I know about black ice because I watched a video about skaters who would look for lakes that have like black ice, and they would skate on them, and they would have these really cool noises. It'd be like pew 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 pew. Yeah, I'm a ninja. Oh my gosh. Da, 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 da. Oh, freshly cut grass. It warms my heart. Yay! So now, what else do we do? So I guess we gotta go back to those other pieces. Is that dangerous? You mean walking on water? I think if you're trained in focusing your chakra to your feet like I am, it's not super difficult. Pour the water out. Why would you want to pour the water out? The water looks clean. Black ice is dangerous on cars too. It's all slush. Oh, is that also what you call like thin ice on the road? I've never driven on icy roads before. I've been in cars where like my family member was driving on icy roads, but I've only driven in like rain and like at night. So I don't think I've ever experienced like extreme weather like roads before. Where is the water? Oh my gosh. We were having a philosophical conversation earlier. It's actually possible to float on water with high salt content. Yeah! Maybe it's a pool of tears. Oh dear. That's, oh gosh. Oh my gosh, so many. I'm sorry. I'm really excited that so many of my friends are here. I'm really happy. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all are well. Coniferous shrub, spherical shape, and 5 brachiate. Kind of like your... What is your is it brachius? I know brachial is a word. It's like in your lungs. How do you define brachial? The brachial plexus is a network of nerves in the shoulder that carries movement. But what does brachial mean? What part of the body is brachial? What does brachial mean? Can someone define what brachial means? Define. Relating to the arm or to a structure resembling an arm. So it probably looks like an arm. Black ice here is a thin sheet of ice on asphalt. Oh, that's super spooky. It means arm. Yeah, because I've remembered a few couple of medical terms. Hello, Carl. Good afternoon. Brachial. B-R-A-C-H-I-A-L. Brachial. Yeah. So let's look at spread the grass roll in the area. Oh, should we do that first? Grass roll? What's a grass roll? Turf roll. Large. By now. Oh, that was a bad idea. Or maybe we can do it this way. There we go. Think smarter, not harder. Oh man, I wish I could line it up properly, but it's... like, if the camera is a little bit... Does that make sense? It's a little bit off camera, so I can't really tell. This plant could give you a hand. Oh my gosh. I wonder if it actually looks like arms. Whoa, whoa. How do I... Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Did I do it? Did I do it? I don't think I did it. What happened? What happened to it? Wait, did somebody see what happened to it? Let me go with a small one. So maybe I don't mess this up. I'm so confused. I'm so lost. What happened to it? It just disappeared into the ether. Let's start here. La-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-do-do-do, gardening. Ba-da-do-do-do. Oh, I'm on the plant. Hello, Iron Legion. Welcome to the stream. I don't know why, but I suddenly had a Judgment Knights of in my head. Oh my gosh. Okay. How do we use? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hold. There we go. Ooh. Cut and finish. E. Is that... I'm confused. Oh! Do we have to do it in the new parts? I was so confused. I was like, why are we putting down... Okay, I'm being silly. Silly Rita here. Gardening! Gardening! Oh my gosh. But it's not letting me, so I don't know if... Do we... Where do we put it? Because I don't think we made a difference. Let's just leave it there for a second. Psyche K probably took the... No, it's Dark Reunion! Dark Reunion took the grass roll! Oh my gosh! I didn't know Dark Reunion was here. The bushes are in the way? How do you get rid of them? I guess we have to use the weed whacker. Go! Am I doing doing this right? Judgment Nights of... Maybe we use hand. Hand tool. Huh. Spread the grass roll in the area. Dark reunion. Oh my gosh. So silly. Maybe if we go this way. Yeah? I don't know if I'll be able to get the bushes out. Maybe if I go this way and then I go like this. Go! Oh man. Clear the path ahead. Oh, so it does say clear the path ahead, but brush cutter isn't really doing the job. Hello, Slingo. I'm well. How are you? Come on. Come on. Oh. Maybe I have to use hand. Hand tool. Come on. Cell tool. You're right. You're so smart. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh my gosh. I didn't really think of it as selling. We'll keep that one. But I guess that counts as selling. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Should we sell this too? No. Let's keep it. It's nice and good. So let's do this. So, oh my gosh. Let's pick it up. Judgment Nights of... I want to know who's buying these bushes fresh from the ground, right? Maybe they like purchase like old like biomaterial for, I don't know. What do people use them for? Do we have to get rid of it? Aw, I'd hate to get rid of a really nice tree. Some people like to buy bushes for decorations. Dead ones? Including dead ones? Oh my gosh. Let's do small again. Or, no, let's do medium. Judgment Night. Oh no, I can't get it out of my head. Thank you, Goku. I think we're having lots of fun. Nice and relaxing fun. Judgment. Oh no, it's stuck in my head. Fairly certain the instructions only said to cut the dead ones. Right. Okay. Cut and finish. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Perhaps the local power plant is buying the dead bushes for use as fuel. Oh, yeah. Isn't there... I don't know what kind of fuel it's called where they use, like, biomaterials. Let's see. Not escape tab. There we go. I still need to get used to all the buttons. I know people that buy tumbleweeds as a decoration piece. Oh, like, Wild West stuff. Right? Like, isn't that like a cowboy thing or something? Yeehaw. Cowboy Rita. I feel like we wasted a lot of money on the grass rolls, but it's okay. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Oh, come on, you can place. Okay. Oh, I placed it wrong. It's okay. It's a little bit off, but it's okay. If every pork chop were perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs. Biofuel. Yep, there you go. Judgment Night intensifies. I know I can't get it out of my head. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Mohammed. I hope you're having a good day. Oh no, I accidentally pressed E again. Oh, poop. Oh, poop. My nephew sometimes says, poop. So now I'm stuck. That's stuck in my head. I don't think he says that anymore, but I think back when he was like really young, he'll say, oh, poop. Or he'll say, oh, King Kong. I don't know where he got King Kong from, but I don't know. Just silly words. Turf is Shiba. Oh. Thank you, Nato Sensei. I feel like I'm learning so much. Honestly, I'd take a hot dog over a pork chop 4 out of 5 times. Oh my gosh. I actually prefer pork chops, I think, instead of hot dogs. We need to do a poll. Which do you prefer? Hot dogs or pork chop? Pork chops. Ask. Welcome to Judgment Nights. No, it's gonna get stuck in my head even more if we keep saying it. Judgment Nights up. Oh no! Oh no. Hello, Top Josh. I'm well. Uh-oh, this doesn't fit. Oh man. Change the tool. It's a good stream for miscellaneous knowledge. I know, I really like this. I like this. Oh my gosh. No! Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to accidentally place it wrong. There we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, did I put hot dog? Well, you get the idea. Hot dog. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. Da 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 da. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Oh, it's because I accidentally placed some. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Oh, so I can pick it up. Oh, so I don't have to. Oh my gosh. Well, you learn something new every day. Does the goofy dance. My knowledge for like kids shows is all because of my niece and my nephew. Hot dog, hot dog. I wonder what their current thing is. They had like a Lego Ninjago phase, and my nephew wanted to be a ninja at some point. And so we were playing Ring Fit Adventure, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, I used to want to." He was like, "I wanted to be a ninja," and so I think he might be going back into his ninja phase. Cause I wanted my niece and my nephew to join me as I played Ring Fit Adventure. I thought the exercise would be good for them, and. They were like, the monsters are here, the monsters are here, and we would, you know, they would be like, look at my ninja powers. So cute. You like hot dog? Looks like pork chops is taking the lead. It was created from the Steven Universe phrase. I think I said it earlier in the stream. If every pork chop were perfect, we would have hot dogs. Ninjago was a good show. I never really watched it fully. Did we complete all the tasks? I watched bits and pieces of Lego Ninjago. Didn't we need to put down, shrubs? Or plants? Everything done, are we sure? I guess we are. For now, Rita, for now what? About Lego Ninjago? It's a very good show. I'll have to watch it then. I'll have to watch it like fully. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Oh my gosh. Well, that was fun. Let's go back and mow the lawn. Let's go back and mow the lawn at the office, and then we'll call it a day. How does that sound? Uh-oh. No. We can't do that. We can't do this. We can't do this half-heartedly. Let's change our tool. Not on my watch. We do a good job here at Archangel Landscaping Services. Right? Right, Archangel Landscapers? Just gotta check the job. Then we can get our sign off. And then we can go get some ice cream. What do you think, landscapers? I think a job well done. We can get some ice cream after this so we can cool down. Steven Universe has so many good songs, right? I should do a Steven Universe karaoke. Maybe I can do that next week. Do you want to do a Steven Universe karaoke next week? If I can't I don't think I'll be able to solve my VR problems by next week because I have idle side job trip, but maybe we can do Steven Universe karaoke. What a simplified version. No, I just misspelled it. Good question though, Nato-chan. I misspelled it. It's spelled D-O-G. Nobody says, maybe we could start saying hot dog. You never know. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Modern childhood songs. Oh my gosh. Like what? Do you all know? Oh my gosh, do you all know the rubbadubbers? Here come the rubbadubbers, splish, splash, splish, splosh. Here come the rubbadubbers, splish, splash, splosh. Yeah, sorry. I know I'm not very good at typing. Oh my gosh! Do you all know what stenography is? A video about stenography came up to my feed, but I think it's because I tuned into one of You all know about Kamishibro? Kamishiro Taishi. I think he did a stream where he was trying to learn about stenography that I tuned into. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And I think like maybe the YouTube algorithm was like, oh, Rita watched a stream about stenography. Maybe she wants to learn more about stenography. We should do a time lapse of this. Can someone do a time lapse of this? Because a lot of the home improvement stuff, especially the garden ones, have time lapses. You know what? Maybe we could upgrade our cutting radius. Let's see. Perks. Yeah. we don't have like the same mama or the same papa, but we have the same last name, so we call each other Kamishibro, Kamishisis. Oh my gosh. Is it the one about how court stenographers can type so fast? Yes! Yes! And there was a clip where there was like a club, I think like at Oxford, where they were trying to, or not a club, maybe like an actual like program, where they're trying to become better stenographers. I think it was the half as interesting video. I'd have to look. Let me look. Oops, sorry, my half as interesting stenography. I spelled stenography wrong. Yes, yep, it's the half as interesting video. Yep. You haven't heard of the rubbadubbers? It's like fun. I don't remember much about it, but it was fun from what I remember. Negotiation. I don't want quicker jobs. I enjoy it for the sport. Option to I'm not really good at negotiating prices, so maybe just a little bit extra to help out. Gardener. Tall grass visible on mini-map. Grass strip. Increased trimming range. This is what I was looking for. Shovel. What is this word? For more efficient digging. Tall grass visible on mini-map. We can look for Pokemon. Let's do that. Mom, I want a hot dog. Mom, we have hot dog at home. A hot dog! Welcome, ZBB. Welcome to the stream. You too, just another pest. Welcome. And hello, Ming Yuan. I hope I'm saying that right. Look at the map! Whoa! Pokemon. Where are you? Maybe we can have a mod where it'll show where the Pokemon are and we can hang out with them. Whoa, what is this? Look at the water. Whoa. We have the same YouTube algorithm. There was at one point in time in my YouTube algorithm where they would recommend cow hoof trimming videos. Did anybody have... Oh my gosh, we need to end the poll. End poll. New poll. Have I seen Lemino before? No, I haven't. What was I saying? Oh gosh. Oh no, what was the poll going to be? Oh yeah, the cow hoof trimming. Have you been recommended cow hoof trimming videos? Yeah, there was a bit where I would watch cow hoof trimming videos because they would keep getting recommended to me. Yeah, Hoof GP! Oh my gosh! Exactly, very hungry singularity. Exactly. Yeah, Hoof GP. And then I think there was another one, but I think Hoof GP was my go-to for the cow hoof trimming videos. I don't watch it anymore, but maybe I should go back. You're cutting all the tall grass. Oh no, I didn't think about that. It's okay. They can come live with me in my home. It's okay. That was disgusting. It's definitely not for everyone, but you know, the spirit behind it is that the cows feel like better. And it's like they're a cow doctor. Not a cow doctor, but a cow nail technician. Oh my gosh. And it was just nice hearing about things that I've like never really experienced before. Because like I've said, I've never been to a ranch or like a farm before. So it was really interesting just learning about somebody else's life and line of work. There's something like nails for a cow, I realized. Yeah, yes. And similar to how people like get ingrown like nails treated, it just helps, you know, their quality of life and it helps them feel better and they can walk better. Because apparently like cows hide like their lameness from their pack because, or not pack, but from others, because apparently like if you exhibit that in front of others, they might like abandon you. So a lot of the times the cows just, you know, bite the bullet. They just, you know, grin and bear it. So being able to, you know, allow the cows to be able to walk normally and without pain, I think that's so nice. Does that count as a manicure or a pedicure? That's a good question. I think it would count as a pedicure because... Oh, now we're gonna get into the philosophical question. I think Luto would like this philosophical question about what counts as a pedicure, like what counts as feet. I think it would count as a pedicure because their limbs mostly are used for pedaling, for walking. So I think that's what it would qualify as a pedicure because their forelimbs are all legs or feet. Cows don't have arms; they have legs and feet, so it would classify as a pedicure. Ushi, cow. Moo. What onomatopoeia do they use in Japan? Because in the US we say moo moo, or I guess, and do other English-speaking countries also say moo? Or what do they say in Japan? I'm curious now. This is gonna be quite the undertaking. Sorry, they're not like perfect straight lines. I'm looking at my map and I realize just how unorganized this is. I'm trying to, maybe I can create more orderly lines. This is hard. We'll probably have to save this for another date. I have to start wrapping up so I can hit the road. Hit the road and get to my destination on time. I say as I continue mowing the lawn. It's so fun. Mow. Ah, I see. Harvest Moon is called Ushi no Tane in Japan, so it has cow in the name. Oh, what is Tane? Because I know Animal Crossing is Dobutsu no Mori, and that's like animal forest. Tane. Let's see. What is Tane? Seed. Progeny? Issue? Offspring? Origin. Okay. In Harvest Moon, Japanese title, Ushi no... Ah, that's cool. You learn something new every day. Ushi no Tane, Harvest Moon. Wow. That's so cool. I didn't know that. Whoa. And bye, Kevin. Thank you for stopping by. We're actually going to start wrapping up for the day. But if you want to come hang out with us, if you want to chillax, chat a little bit longer while we read super chats, feel free to stick around for a few more minutes. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the Garden Flipper DLC. Water check. Ooh. One more water check. Oh, not quite. I'm gonna read super chats and we're gonna chat a little bit more. But I hope you enjoyed Garden Flipper. If you enjoyed the game, maybe you can join me in my gardening club. I really want to play. Maybe I'll play this more regularly. Maybe we'll switch between Archangel Radio and like the Flipper series for our comfy Sunday morning streams. And hello, Mod Gang. Yes. Oh my gosh. Let's switch over to some chatting now. Let's go! Speaking of let's go, I actually, let me turn off my game. Let me exit my game, save and exit, turn my BGM on. When I said let's go, it reminded me of this song that's my current obsession. Do you all know Maniac by Stray Kids? Ushi no Tane. Among cattle farmers, the word tane has the meaning of the raw material of the offspring. Interesting. Oh. It's always interesting seeing how video game titles are different between like different localizations. Monica, do you like Stray Kids? Do you all like Stray Kids? Fizzle, yay, ice cream! Thank you for the silver sticker. Let's all treat ourselves to ice cream. What's something that you all like to treat yourself to after a hard day's work outside? Never heard a song from Stray Kids, so I recommend Maniac is part of their new album, Ordinary. But I became a fan. I don't know if I consider myself a stay. I only know a few of the members, like Bang-chan, Hyunjin, Felix, Yeah, those are the only ones I remember. You love Maniac, it's so much your aesthetic, and I was a huge state. Kind of fell off, but I still listened to their new songs. Yeah, I think I started listening to Stray Kids around the release of Miro. I know TXT. TXT did Blue Hour, right? I like that song, Blue Hour. It's called Blue Hour, right? I don't know. I know much less about TXT though than I do. I don't even know any of the member names. But I think I'm becoming more and more of a Stray Kids fan. I think Stray Kids will be my... Because I'm not really a huge... Like, I enjoy BTS's music, but I don't consider myself an ARMY. If that makes sense. But I think I'm more and more close to considering myself a stay. You like 80s? I used to have an 80s album. I think it was called Freeze. I gave it to my friend. The one I'm gonna be living with. Love to buy tiramisu as a treat sometime. I love tiramisu. Oh, I used to eat a bit. My aunt used to make it. Yeah, Stray Kids costumes are so cool. Oh my gosh, would you all be interested in maybe me trying like a concept similar to Maniac? Maniac. It's so low. Let me see. Maniac Stray Kids lyrics. I don't know if I can sing it because it's in Korean. Okay, I'm gonna listen to it. But it's just gonna go through my headphones, so you all won't be able to hear. Oh, hello, Matt. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. And bye, Goku. Thank you so much for stopping by. I was so much into Stray Kids when a member left, I literally didn't go to school that day. Who left? But yeah, I'm now much more low-key K-pop stan. I feel like I consider myself a low-key K-pop stan. I don't think I ever was a high-key K-pop stan. I only really enjoyed, like, I feel like I really only follow twice. Like, I like Mamamoo, I like Red Velvet, but I only follow, like, updates from twice. Like, their day-to-day, their, like, clips from their V-Lives and things like that. You'd love to draw me in a more punk aesthetic. Oh, gosh, thank you. I need to work on... That's one thing, you know, because I think I was talking to the members about how, you know, they were saying, oh, you know, it's time for you to move on from being a trainee, but there's so much I want to, you know, I guess, really, not perfect, but I want to get basics down. And one thing I want to, you know, improve upon is being able to do, like, expressions and certain concepts that I'm not, you know, used to. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna listen to... Because I know how Maniac goes, like, melody-wise, but I don't know if I could sing it. 정상인 적다들 힘 좀 빼 짓고 있는 미소들은 셀락 이쁘리면 다 똑같지 눈은 나무 속여. I don't know how it goes. And, oh, the part where it goes, mash up, mind blown, 정신은 back up. I don't know how that part goes, actually. And then it goes, Maniac, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, Maniac, ping, ping, 돌아버리겠지, Maniac. Okay, can I tell you all a funny story? So my sister actually studied a little bit of Korean. I heard your Queen of the Night cover, your rock singing is amazing, thank you! Oh my gosh. Queen of the Night cover? Did I do a cover of that? Huh? Oh my gosh. Oh, and Mark, I'm glad you had fun. Welcome to the Archangel family. I hope you enjoy your time here. Hopefully we can see you in the future and, you know, we can get to know you and you can get to know the Archangels. And I think I saw a lot of new Archangels today. I hope you enjoyed your time. You know, I hope you can join us in the future. And saying thank you so much for the dono. I have a cool sounding voice and singing. Thank you. I'm still improving. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. Ah, from School of Rock. Oh, I remember. Gotcha. Yeah. Did I cover it? But I think I sung it. I don't know if I ever did like an official mixed cover. I love that musical. I really only know it as a movie. I love School of Rock. We should just do another School of Rock watch along. Oh my gosh, we should watch another Jack Black movie. Like Nacho Libre. Nacho! Hello, Miraken! So cow trimming videos, so it's like cow hoof trimming. So sometimes hoofs would be overgrown or sometimes they would get like a lesion. And you have to be able, in order to be able to access the lesion and clean it. I said legion, oh my gosh. In order to be able to access it and clean it, you have to like trim down the hoof. But yeah, you all should listen to Maniac if you haven't heard of Stray Kids. Maniac. Oh, I didn't tell you the story. So in Maniac, there's a part that's really cool where it's like ping, ping, dorobori getchi, and you say it really fast. Dorobori getchi, Maniac, Frankenstein, totem go to Maniac, Maniac. So that part goes really fast, and my little sister, she actually studied a little bit of Korean, so I asked her, I called her, but she was at her lunch break at school, so she was in the cafeteria. So I was talking to her about it, and I said, can you sing the part in Maniac? And she said, I'm not gonna sing it, I'm at school, my friends are here. And I said, please, just a little bit, I'm sure they would enjoy singing it, hearing it. And she said, okay, fine. And she's so silly. She just said, Maniac. And she would pause between each stanza. Bing, bing. And then she paused and said, Maniac. She's so adorable. Oh my gosh. And no worries, Ivos, thank you so much for stopping by today. I FaceTime my sisters a lot. We're very close. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I call and message my sisters a lot. We're very close. SD Crusader, thank you so much for the super chat. Fix these issues or else. Well, we did, and I'm glad we were able to overcome the microphone issue. I'm doing the adding now to make up for the incorrect ranking. Uh-oh, let me fix this. There we go. So I will put this in manually after I calculate. Yeah, I hope you feel less I hope today helped you feel less stressed, Ivos, and anyone else who's feeling stressed. Jessie, thank you so much for celebrating your membership anniversary. Oh yeah, I think I might have missed when you said what does EI stand for. Sorry, I think I got caught up in the gardening and philosophical conversation. Let me know. You should watch the start of the VOD and hear how the mics sound. Oh gosh. Maybe not. Well, I think now that I was able to fix it. I usually go back and watch VODs if there is something I haven't fixed yet, or if there's something I want to learn how to do better. Like I went back and watched my live, I took some notes. I don't know, I feel like I think a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people think of things like, oh, or they over, I don't think aggrandize is the word that I'm looking for, but they kind of over sensationalize like things like mistakes or I don't know, I don't think live stream fails is what I'm getting at, but like I don't know, I feel like people over sensationalize things that aren't like perfect or things that aren't done well, because I think there's this expectation as streamers that everything has to be perfect, but I don't know, I feel like I go into streaming as a learning. Maybe I just have a different perspective on streaming as everyone else, but to me, one of the core tenets of what I want to do in streaming is I want to learn. So to me, like things that aren't perfect or things that don't go well, sure, it's a little sad if you put in a lot of work into it, only for it to like not work properly, but to me, it's exciting as a learning opportunity because then I can just get better from there. So I like to go back and watch things that maybe I didn't think were my best work, but then it makes me excited to think of, how to get better. Does that make sense? Like, I don't think I'm ashamed of anything that I have done. I'm really proud of everything that I've done, and I think I've, come really far. So yeah, I don't know. That was just something I was thinking about earlier because I was like, oh, I'm so sad that I wasn't able to do my VR stream yesterday because I made so many improvements and I made so many changes and I was excited to show them to you all, and yeah. You kind of sounded like someone talking in a slow motion scene. Oh, now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. Maybe I will go back. I'm curious now. Oh my gosh. Kektor, thank you so much for the donation. I don't think you reset the Red Heist leaders. Thank you so much for the note. And Shiny Hunter, thank you so much for using your sub message to do so. Oh my gosh. Thank you for celebrating your membership anniversary. I'm currently doing the math now. I'm making up for it with math. If you can replicate the effect could be used in a trippy cyberpunk corrupted AI scenario. Okay. I will try. Oh my gosh. You've done a great, amazing job with everything you've done for us. Thank you. I definitely try my best. I think there's definitely areas that I can improve, and it's, part of the fun, being able to find ways to improve my craft and get better. And because how boring would it be if I got everything right from the beginning, I feel like, or at least that's part of the fun, is as having you all here to learn with me and see how I grow and see how I change. Yeah. Understandable. People just like to point things out. What people point out is up to them. You've been doing a great job so far. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy to hear that. I think my progress has been good. I think I've really learned a lot. Doing things live is hard. It really is. It really is. And as someone who's never had streaming experience before this, every day is a learning experience. Oh my gosh. It's part of the fun for us to help you. Thank you. Well, once I become full-time, it's going to be a crazy ride. Well, obviously at first there's going to be a lot of, getting settled in. So, but I hope, we can really start to ramp up things with the archangels. Jesse, thank you so much for the super chat. Let me add you to my math list. Math is fun. Hello, sweet notes. Oh, I hope you can get some rest soon. I hope you can sleep well. It was something I was actually thinking about last night, between perfection and imperfection in certain areas. Which would you prefer? I found that most times imperfection won out in my head. I'm gonna be a little bit of a weeb. I think I brought this up before. For those who've seen Bleach, do you all remember Szayelaporro? Is it Apollo or Apollo Granz? He was a scientist and he had a battle with Mayuri. And it essentially came down to this conversation about perfection. And Mayuri pointed out that, it was a fool's errand to always, or at least for a scientist or for a researcher, to always be searching or wanting to reach perfection. Because when you reach perfection, then there's no more room for growth, creativity, like change or learning. And I really resonated with that. And I think, that was, it really resonated with my, desire to constantly be improving and constantly being better and constantly trying out new things, whether or not I do them well. So that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people, I wish more people were, let me rephrase this. I feel like there are a certain group, not a group, but a certain set of people who, and I don't mean this in a bad way, if that's, as an audience member, if that's something you seek in the media that you consume, then by all means, seek out that, media. But a certain subset of people prefer watching things that are perfected, right? Polished. I think actually, to kind of give an example, K-pop versus J-pop, I feel like the K-pop world focuses a lot more on getting things clean cut and perfect, and people make videos that compare how in sync dancers are. But in the J-pop world, it's a lot more about the energy and the feeling and being able to watch idols grow and learn. But I feel like a lot of streamers in any niche, whether you kind of focus on learning or growing, or you focus on showing the best of your abilities, I think a lot of people are including myself too in some ways, are fearful of those who expect perfection. For me at least, it's not to the point where I'm ever paralyzed to do things. It's like once a year I'm like, oh man, I wish I could be a little, I wish I could be better. But where was I going with this? I wish people weren't so bogged down by wanting to be perfect all the time. I think as a, not even just VTubers, but I think streamers in general could, you know, I wish we could feel a lot less unbridled, you know, feel able to try new things and mess things up and get things wrong and you know, maybe do a live stream and have some scuff and not be afraid to do so. But I feel like a lot of people think that because you're a streamer and because you're putting things online for everyone to see, there's a certain expectation for perfection. And I wish it wasn't so. I wish it wasn't so much the case. Obviously, I agree that, you know, you want to try to put out your best content and you want to make a good name for yourself and you want to make a good impression. But to some degree, I think viewers should, I don't want to say viewers should do this, because, you know, viewers are allowed to consume whatever media they want. And if they don't like, you know, a certain channel, they could just move on to another one. But I wish in general it was more forgiving, if that makes sense. But like I said, I think people are allowed to enjoy or not enjoy what they watch. And, you know, I think it's more so the streamer mentality then, because I feel like a lot of streamers, including myself, feel like they don't want to try new things for fear of looking like messy or looking, how you say, imperfect. But I don't know, that's what I enjoy about streaming, is going on this learning journey with you all. And I think I said this previously, I'm not ashamed of any of my previous content. I don't think any of it, at least I personally do. Everyone has their own opinions, of course, but I don't know, I was thinking about it as I was contemplating, you know, my journey going into full-time. I don't think I'm ashamed of any of my older content. You know, it may not have been polished, you know, it may not have looked as nice as it does now, but, you know, through everyone's patience and through my learning journey and through all the help I've had throughout the year, I feel like I've improved a lot, and it's really exciting. And welcome to the stream, Emerald Ruby and Vector Wolf. Sorry, I was kind of stream of consciousness there, so I apologize for not reading the messages just then. Exactly. So, and I think, you know, being not perfect is what makes everyone, I feel like, I don't want to say charming is the word, but at least for me, I love seeing, you know, how people change or grow or adapt to things. I don't think controversial is the word that I'm looking for, but good point. Rita Love, thank you. I hope this doesn't appear as if I feel bad about my content in any way. I'm not saying this because I feel as if my content doesn't reach a certain level of standard. I think, you know, I'm really proud of my content now and how much I've grown. And I don't think my content doesn't meet a standard, if that makes sense. Yeah. A purpose. So I think this all goes back to the bleach conversation. Exactly. A perfect world is a pretty boring place. And I think, I don't know where this obsession of perfection in like streamers has come about. Maybe it's because a lot of people tend to put streamers on pedestals, if that makes sense. And hello, Frey. I like how you're being positive about these things. I don't know. I think that's, yeah, I don't know. I guess I always think about how it's, you know, I do feel as if it's almost a blessing. I don't feel sad often or for too long. I do try my best to keep a positive mindset, and I think the time and the energy that I've put into building my resilience from when I was younger has really paid off. Resilience isn't something that you learn how to do and it sticks with you for the rest of your life. It's something you kind of work at and learn how to be better at. I blame the algorithm for the meta for the max viewerships. That's true. You know, a part of it does lend itself to numbers. And I think a lot of people I will like to say, I would like to preface by saying, it's not bad to talk about numbers to some extent. You know, we're all streamers, we're all content creators. This is something that we do have to think about. You know, how many views you have or subscribers you have, and to say that that's something you don't think about is, I think, almost like toxic positivity, right? Because, you know, it's not something you can ignore. It is something that is part of the job, and you know, but it's the idea that you can't let it control you, or you can't let it paralyze you. One thing that's made me really sad is hearing from like friends and coworkers saying like, oh, you know, I feel like I should have reached this number by now, and letting that bog down, you know, how they feel about their content. And obviously to some degree it's like, you know, marketing, you know, your streams are only gonna get as many views as the number of people who hear about them. Because your stream can be amazing, it can be wonderful, but if nobody hears about it, nobody knows how to get to your stream, no one's gonna be able to see it. So, you know, there's a level of marketing too that, you know, influences how many views, and there is also a luck portion as well, and an algorithm. So, you know, hearing people attribute their view count to the level and quality of their content, it always makes me really sad, because there's so many talented people out there who feel like their content isn't good enough because it doesn't have a lot of eyes. Yeah. If you don't get views, you get fired. No. Oh my gosh, that is, I mean, at least that's not the case at Prism. I'm never fearful for my life, my streaming life in Prism. I'm well taken care of. Oh my gosh. Are you a bucka for sharing your experiences? No, I don't think so, Kito. I think we should normalize talking about things like this. Yeah, and I think being able to talk about things like this without feeling bitter or angry, because I think there can definitely be positive, you know, and constructive conversations from things like this, even if it's on a micro level, even if it's just us in a conversation here. You know, I don't think I'm gonna change the world or society's mindset on streamers, but you know, I think if anyone's out there who maybe is an aspiring streamer or, you know, deals with something similar, I hope this has been an insightful experience that we've talked about. It's not that I don't think I've worried about this stuff. I guess in terms of my content, I appreciate, you know, you all looking after me, but I don't tend to think about or worry about my views. I will have to say as often as I used to. I think back when I first started, it's something that's paralyzed me, I think, within the first like 3 or 6 months. But I think as of late, I've just been trying to enjoy myself. And obviously, I can't just not think about numbers. I definitely do think of ways that I can reach out and have fun with more archangels. But for the most part, I just focus on, you know, improving my craft and giving you all a fun and relaxing time. So, I try not to worry too much about like the minutia of of numbers. I think when it comes to numbers, I think I tend to think on a more macro scale. Does that make sense? Like, I don't worry about, oh, let's get to the next 100. Oh, let's get to the, you know, it's, because if I did think about that, then I wouldn't stop checking every day. And I feel like that in itself would paralyze and that would really hinder my creativity, I feel. Yeah. Yeah, so there is only so much you can do in terms of, you know, you can't just focus on your content. Like I said before, you know, marketing is a really important piece of it, but you cannot be gripped by the fear of numbers. It's hard. It really is hard. So, you know, learning to find that balance between, you know, having that toxic positivity mindset. The idea of, do you all know about like the whole manifestation trend? I think it's a TikTok thing where people will just say, you know what, I'm gonna manifest being a billionaire, or I'm gonna manifest being a graduate, but then don't take the steps to make it happen, if that makes sense. So finding a balance between toxic positivity and being paralyzed by numbers and things like that. I think that's the constant struggle of being a content creator. Bye, Krito. Thank you for stopping by. Hello, Dragon. Welcome in. Hello, Wizard Dawn Rune. So, why the frowny face, Wizard Dawn Rune? Sorry, you hopped in on such a, philosophical is not the word I'm looking for, but I wish I was more eloquent. I feel like I've repeated so many words for lack of better ones. But let's go ahead and read some super chats. I do need to pack up and head out for my travels. Let's see. Jesse, thank you so much for the super chat. Science Angel Kamishiro was funded by the Corporation of Prism Broadcasting and by super chats from viewers like you. Thank you. Exactly, the joy of creation is our own weakness as well. That's right, it's all about a good balance. Yeah, practicality and emotion, yeah. Yep. Gotta find the good balance. Comrade, my thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, Vsauce, Rita here. What is this currency? Brazilian, is it real or real? How do you pronounce that? I need to do the math for my ranking. Because I forgot to reset mine. So I'm doing all the manual math. Fizzle, thank you so much for the super sticker. I hope you all enjoyed your post landscaping job ice cream. Okay, math. Here we go. Where am I going, Rita? I'm going to my idle side job business trip. I feel kind of nervous, telling my supervisor I'm resigning while I'm on a work trip, but I hope everything will work out okay. Saying thank you so much for the donation. Very much appreciated. I hope you're well. Thank you for the comfy times. Of course! Thank you all for joining us for comfy times. I know, I'm nervous because I'm gonna write my resignation letter for a side job today. And that begins, because I don't know how long they need me for offboarding, so I don't think it'll be 2 weeks. It definitely will not be 2 weeks. But it may be like 1 to 2 months once we finalize the... Because for those who don't know, I do have a full-time job to help, pay for my idol training expenses. So, but I think I wanna be fearless, and I wanna start putting more energy into my work as a Prism agent. So I'm gonna be a full-time Prism agent soon, I hope. Oh, and Monica, I saw your message. I'm happy to hear that, this has been a reassuring conversation for you. If you or any other VTubers out there, want to chat more about what it's like being a streamer, I think that's a really big thing. I think just being able to talk to people about experiences makes you feel less isolated, and it kind of helps you talk through your emotions. And I don't know, it helps me at least feel less scrambled, if that makes sense. Yeah, I do plan on moving, so I'll be sharing an apartment with another idol trainee friend that I have. I think I've talked about them a few times on stream. The alcohol connoisseur, the one who gives alcohol as gifts. So they'll say, "Oh, this wine reminded me of you," or this what else? This mead reminded me of the time we went here. But I'll be moving to, save on idol dorm expenses, and yes. So so there will be a period in the next couple of months where I'll probably have to take a week or two off to move. So I'll try to prepare content for then. I know, I feel really bad. Ironclaw mentioned we'll be seeing lots of Rita more, but I feel like the past month or so, I've been having to cancel or move streams around lately because of all the, the preparation for, becoming a full-time Prism agent, and it'll probably continue for the next month or two, being a little bit, not consistent. So I apologize. I've been really slow with putting out content, and I feel like it's because I've reached, I don't want to say a burnout phase, but there was a point where I was doing my full-time job and being a Prism agent, and I was just going for it. Like every night I would work on a video, I would work on, content, but at some point my energy started to dwindle, and at that point I said, I need to pick one. I don't think I can sustainably and reasonably continue to work 2 jobs. Healthily is what I'm meant to say. So at that point, I made the decision that I'm going to choose fearlessness. I'm going to choose my passion, and I'm going to move forward with being a full-time agent. So I really appreciate your patience. I hope to, be graced by your patience for the next couple of months as I transition to becoming a full-time agent, and I hope you all are excited. Oh my gosh. So I think I've been doing a good job of keeping up my 3 to 4 streams a week. But I think I want to move forward to 4 to 5 streams a week when I become full-time. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm happy to hear that you all have enjoyed my content so far, and I hope you all are looking forward to the journey ahead. Yeah, 2 jobs is tough. My big sis was like, why don't you just keep working 2 jobs? And I said, I appreciate the confidence with which, you have for me, but I don't think I could really realistically continue to do so. It was so silly. Okay, let me put down the bread heist leaders. Let's see. Today's bread heist landscapers. That's what we're gonna call everyone today. Oh, now I have Maniac stuck in my head. While I type everything out, you all can listen to me hum. I don't, and then it goes mash up, mind blow. I don't know how the rap part goes. Maniac, maniac, bing bing, maniac, maniac, maniac. Oh, 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 maniac. Okay, should be good. I think the spacing might be a little bit off, but I think that's okay. A huge shout out to today's bread heist. Landscapers, Fizzle Pickle, SD Crusader, Sang, Jesse Lockhart, and Hector. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. If you want to join us for what's it called? Our gardening club. Let me know if you do end up trying out Garden Flipper or House Flipper. If you want to see more of Garden Flipper or House Flipper, I think there's also like HGTV and like luxury. But let me know if you want to see more of these kinds of streams. And hello, Nick! Welcome! Welcome, welcome! Hello, hello! You missed our content creator chat from earlier. I think you would enjoy, that conversation. I hope you've been well! But yeah, next week's gonna be super cool. So I'll be out for the beginning half of the week. I'll still be traveling. And also, one of my appearances will be at the convention only. So for those who don't know, I will be at OffKai Con. It'll be a live event, so you'll have to be in the panel itself to see it, but I'm hoping to record it to post at a later date. But if you are an OffKai attendee next week, if you have the time, please check out my panel if you want to learn more about managing projects for VTubers, or if you're a VTuber yourself and you want to learn how to manage your various projects. I hope it doesn't sound too boring, but I wanted to do something, what's it called? I wanted to do something that I feel like I'm good at, and I feel like people could really benefit from. So I don't know how long it'd be until I'd be able to post it. I don't know if there's like a time in which I would be able to post it afterwards, but if you're there live, if you're at OffKai Con, please, stop by the booth. If you all get an OffKai shirt, take a picture. And if you are there live and you go to the panel, can you take a picture with the panel screen? Like, take a selfie. We should use a hashtag. Just use hashtag Rita at OffKai. Let's see. Rita at OffKai. If you raise your hand if you're an OffKai, if you're going to OffKai. If you're able to visit the panel, take a picture with the panel screen and use hashtag Rita at OffKai. And then at the end of the panel, can you all remind me for all of us to get together and take a picture at the end? And bye, Palladium. Have a good rest. We're about to wrap up as well. Sorry, I got a little tangential there when we were talking about the schedule next week. But as always, I hope you have fun. I hope you have a wonderful day. And as always, I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly. Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro, at your service. Bye! Hey. I know I suggested Steven Universe next week karaoke, but I forgot I already had my schedule set in stone. So week after, hopefully I can remember. But let me see if I can sing you all a Steven Universe song as a parting gift. Steven Universe songs. I want to do one that I haven't done in a while. I'll do peace and love on the planet Earth, and so I can do the paired out voice again. Peace and love on the planet. I don't know if I can still do the paired out voice. Let me see if I can find one with the parts so we know who's singing. Let's see. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, mi, so, do. That's the paired out voice, right? Isn't it pretty? Let's skip the beginning part. Life and death and love and birth and peace and war on the planet Earth. Is there anything that's worth more than peace and love on the planet Earth? Whoa, come on and sing it with me. Sing. The words relate to the key. Key? If it's a pattern, then just repeat after me. Life and death and love and birth and life and death and love and birth and now you sing me, fa mi, fa mi, ti, la, and peace and war on the planet Earth. Yes, that's it. That's so easy. And then there's like more talking and stuff like that. And then Paradox starts singing again. I guess we're already here. I guess we already know. We've all got something to fear. We've all got nowhere to go. I think you're all insane, but I guess I am too. Anybody would be if they were stuck on Earth with you. Life and death and love and birth and life and death and love and birth and life and death and love and birth and peace and war on the planet Earth. Is there anything that's worth more than peace and love on the planet Earth?